Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Garth Spears here. This is part 5A, How Charisma Depends on Intention. So we'll be talking about this row down at the bottom here. But before I start, I want to say a few words about intention itself. So what is intention? Well, intention is our commitment to reach a target, achieve an outcome, a compelling purpose maybe, or a force of our willpower. And this outcome can be something that we want to change in the world or something about ourselves that we want to change, like, for example, overcome our fear or get more freedom or control over our feelings. So the next question is, why is intention important? Well, very simple. If you want to reveal your greatness and be world class in your field, you've just got to develop positive, powerful intention. If we go back to the model of charisma, just turn the page back a bit. Ordinary charisma is composed of the first three rows of language, context, and emotions. And when intention is added to these three levels, and we fan the flames of this intention, then we develop it to a really high degree. Charisma goes from ordinary to ultimate charisma that we call presence. A few years ago, I witnessed the transformational power of intention with my own eyes right in front of me. I was asked to teach a monk, a Buddhist monk from Burma. He had to give a speech at the United Nations. Well, he arrived at my office, very humble, eyes cast down, quietly spoken, small man, gentle, full of humility. At first, when he started off, even with the microphone turned up, I could hardly hear him. I thought, oh dear, this is not going to be easy. Well, how wrong I was, because when I asked him, why are you doing this? He said, because I have to give a speech to the United Nations. Yes, I said, but why? What do you want to happen as a result of this? Then he told me some terrible things. He said, children die in the street every day, he said, because there is no food. Children are forced to carry guns. There are millions of people in forced labor camps, and hundreds of thousands are suffering with contaminated water. And as he was telling me this, the hairs stood up on the back of my head. Oh, now I see. Okay, I said. Look, as you speak, please try to see your words flowing out, bringing food to the children, clean water, and releasing all these people from their suffering. Remember this as you speak. Well, as soon as he connected with his intention to help millions of oppressed people in Burma, immediately he made a choice to go against all his culture, all the religious training. He transgressed all the protocols of his upbringing. He made the choice, the determination right there and then to look up, look me in the eyes, smile, make big dramatic gestures and raise his voice. It's a transformation. He communicated with power, with wisdom, with compassion. It was inspirational. And while we're talking about Burma, or Myanmar as it's called nowadays, here's another example of positive intention, embodied by Aung San Suu Kyi, this lady here. She's the head of opposition in Burma. She's a great example of someone who throughout her years and years of incarceration maintains a positive intention, just wants to benefit the Burmese people. Well, it's a strange paradox, but as we create an intention that moves away from us being separate and us being self-centered towards an intention that's centered on others, that recognizes the connection and the reciprocity between us all, that seeks to benefit others. That's what brings happiness. That's what, in the end, provides deep, lasting fulfillment. And the charisma generated from such an intention is wise, it's powerful, it's compassionate. And this is beyond charisma, it's ultimate charisma. It's what we call presence. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that covers the main points about intention, which, in summary, is the more positive and powerful you make your intention, the more your charisma transforms into presence, and you experience a happy, fulfilled life. And if you're in a leadership role, you become world class. And in the next video, I'll look at how we express our intention, how others notice our intention. Well, in the meantime, I just want to say thank you for watching and listening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.